Yeah, sorry about that. The last video I had a difficulty, so I continue with the comment from iPhone King. He was saying real thing. Yeah, talk youth. I get to my barn now with golf and a upscale place man live you know. Me get to youth after wise like Solomon. Tell you if most of them just break the curse of their parents, it would be better, but then program out. And this is a fact. This is a fact. This person exactly know what I'm talking about. Because the things that you can see physically, you can feel it. Right? And if most persons can find a way to break the curse of their parents, because sometimes your parents are ignorant, you know. Your parents never have half the knowledge where you have right now, you know, to know certain things. You know, say, boy, yo, listen, me, we're not going to sign off on certain things. We're not going to accept certain money, you know, because certain money with them accepting in the community are cause the problem in the community with them are face now, you know. Certain things with them did allow for happen in the community in them time, you know, too big for them solve it, you know. So that's why these things are happening. And rockfort, as again, is just a small look into what is happening right across the board with so many communities right now. And don't think that the youth them, as we said, the youth them don't want better. The youth them want better. I'm sure the youth them want drive big car and live in a big house and them thing there. That is what they want. But are they willing to put in the work to get it? I find that most of these generation they have been um, programmed to believe that money is going to come quick, fast cash. I don't know where them get that thing from about fast cash, but I guess it's coming from the whole internet and seeing everybody else with money and whatever. They just feel like they need to have money to right away. And I realize that most of these persons, Jay-Z, they, who else? Anybody who you say rich, you look up to were rich. They started somewhere. Puff Daddy, um, even Andrew Wellness, him start off poor, then him develop himself in thing there. You see me? And one of the key components too for you to understand certain things is that you have to go get a tertiary education. Trust me, when you get a tertiary education, you start think different. Then let me tell you that. Alright. So we have landmark now saying that's the reason why I dissed him. Remember the corrupt police, politician and all of the corrupt rest of them. And we alone and we want to live, so we do what we have to. Nobody now stretch them hand for help. um, what we fit do, make them kill we and rape we sister them, kiss me damn teeth. Now obviously this is somebody who maybe is within the situation and is offended by what I said. But what I said is actually what you're saying now. You're saying now that what about the corrupt cops and the corrupt system? The same system that I'm telling you that is oppressing you, that you need to unite now as a people. Of course, yes, I would not tell you say yeah man allow them to rape and molest the people. I wouldn't tell you that. Oh God man, that would be cruel of me. But I'm looking at a bigger picture. You're looking at an immediate fix. An immediate fix can't fix the problems within Rockford. We are looking at a bigger picture. And the bigger picture at the end of the day is the unification of the youth. If the youth can come together as one and start thinking as one and building up that location and turning back the hands of time on the community, you'll find development. So, boss, if you're offended by my comments, boy, I don't even know how to approach it because you didn't even say what in my comments offended you. You get what me I say? So, hopefully you will see this video and you'll comment on it and then we can move from there. But until then, I don't know how else to address your thing, right? Now, Davian said the problem in Rockford didn't start in Rockford. So stop blaming the youths them in Rockford. Why we talking about the bigger why we not talking about the bigger heads of parliament who created this problem? They're trying to turn the youth against each other. You remember Tivoli Gardens? What they did, well, it's Rockford next. You actually, I think, you actually, I think, you see what's happening. So you see why I said what I said to the youth in the first place. So I'm not understanding where you're coming from. I can't speak to the politician for you. I can't speak to the police them. I can only speak to the youth. Because the key is really with them, It's not with the corrupt police and the corrupt politician, They will always be them, But the youth, as I said in my video, and if you're paying attention, you will see some of the key messages, right? All I'm saying is that the youth now need to take focus because at the end of the day, chief, get this clear. Is the youth them down there bust shot against them one another? Is it the corrupt police busting shot down against them one another? No, the corrupt police is sit on one side and the corrupt politicians sit on one side. So, and one call the other and say, yo, soon time to go in and go clean up the ditch them, You see me? So you can stay there no one cause me because me attack the obvious. Is what going on, it is clear for you to see. And if you in a your little brain feel say what is happening in Rockfort don't affect me outside of Rockfort, you're dead wrong. What's happening in Rockfort affect every single Jamaican right in a Jamaica in a Jamaica right now. Every single Jamaican, right? Hell, it affect the Caribbean. What is happening in Rockfort affect the Caribbean right now. So don't think, don't just rush to just make some little silly comments on the internet and feel as if say, boy, that's it. It is up to you to research and realize what's going on. Every violent act affects every Jamaican. If tomorrow the police have to do a similar situation like Tivoli, I am sure there's going to be an inquiry on this matter, and of course the taxpayers will have to pay for it. And if you don't know that tax thing, they go, you and me pay tax. Alright? So everybody is affected, and I would not want it to reach to that. So therefore, me I talk to the youth them. I can't reach out to the police. I can't talk to the police. I can't talk to the politician. I would have to be a politician to talk to the politician. I would have to be a police to talk to the police. I am a youth, so I have to talk to the youth them. Is it that you're upset that me I speak to the youth them? Or what is it that you're upset about? Me not get it. Anyway, moving on. Alright? Well, I'm not. Another comment is that, well, I'm not going to get into this with you, but you should really talk to someone who knows the history of Rockfort. A lot of you all who trying to get a hype or views of Rockfort don't really know what's going on. Bossy, it's easy to know what's going on in Rockfort. It don't take long for you to see what is happening in Rockfort. You see me? And I do know the history of Rockfort. I used to live in Rockfort. Alright? So I'm not doing this for no views and no entertainment or whatever the case may be. Alright? So and that's why I mentioned earlier that I find that your comments are very ignorant. And I would advise you as well to do some research in your own community to find out what is happening. Because I used to live there as well. And you can do your research on that too. Okay? So I don't know where you get your stupidity. Alright? So you just need to build and relax. Alright. Landmark. Him say careful, and then him go on to say, go suck your mother pussy. Me a Rockfort man. They are St. Thomas. Pussy. No work, no day here. When me there fort, me not hungry and my pocket them full. Go suck your mother. Look how much people, gunman, politician, Robert, James, Bill, and people still a vote. No one not there at St. Thomas. P.S. Talk what you know about for true. Don't style my friend them pussy. Again, I don't know who is Landmark. You're probably saying to yourself that maybe this is the best way to express yourself, so I can't really comment on your mental abilities. I just have to look at what you're writing, okay? And your comments, they look ignorant. You know, it's like you never even there watch a video any at all. You just a comment, I guess, based on the headline where you see. And usually you just run with the headline without getting the message. And if you get in the message from what I'm saying, I don't see all that dropping. Is it that you are trying to threaten me with your words? It's not work. Words don't threaten me like that. You see me? Just see me personally up front and you know what I mean? But this internet thing where me notice most people are going on the internet and are threatening and are pussy and I don't know it, but it lame to me. Anyway, um Jermaine Campbell said Alan Carter, first thing first, I would like to know where you're from. I'm waiting on your reply. Oh, alright, so let me I I am from Jamaica. I don't understand with these people. It's almost like they feel as if you have to be in a specific community to talk about the community. I am born Jamaican. What that means is that I am free to talk about any community anywhere in Jamaica because I'm a born Jamaican. So until people get that in their mind and their heart and their soul, me no know people stupid like that. Me no understand how people so stupid. Stupid me call it. I am born in Jamaica. I'm born at Jubilee. Good? Kingston. And me move. You know, it's when me get the real concept behind the fact say yeah, we can go anywhere. My father. My father had to travel with the judge, parish to parish to parish to parish to parish, travel behind the judge as a clerk of the court, and I had to move St. Mary, St. Ann, Portland, St. Thomas, Kingston, um, where else me go? Oh, so much parish will go in a the short space of time. Then I realized that as long as you're Jamaican, you can live anywhere. You can live anywhere, you can move anywhere. You're able to move, actually go anywhere you want to go in Jamaica. So I don't have to literally, physically live within Rockfort to speak on Rockfort. People are blind. We're in the age of social media. So I don't necessarily have to be in your community to know exactly what is happening within your community. Alright? Use of this. So I don't have to tell you where I'm from. I don't. I think that is irrelevant. Where I'm from is irrelevant. The basic of the basis of my message is key. And if more say you listen to the interview that a youngster did on TVG, I believe it is, and I will post that video link in this as well, where he made some comments alluding to some of the things that I said here. So I'm saying if I'm not physically in Rockfort and I could do a video where I like that, what that I tell you say, the narrative is the same, and it is the same right across the island. Alright? So get with it. So I'm from Jamaica, so you get a response. Another comment from Junior Simmons saying real mates. Yeah, my boss. Big up yourself. And me just have to do my thing. Me can't sit down and allow fear or whatever people have to say or comment or whatever negative comment people have to say stop me from getting up and speaking out on something that I am seeing. I am hoping over time though that the different systems will fix themselves. I'm hoping that, like for example, the church will become an institution that empower the people. I'm hoping that the political institutions will become that body that empowers and elevates people. You know, I'm hoping. But until then, we could pay attention to these different things, man. Um, so that's a review of I think most of the comments that were made. Some were good, some were bad, and I really appreciate it. Definitely, I never expected the video to actually to be reaching so many places and sparking so much discussion. You know, And if it is that someone on this want to link with me personally, I don't have any problem sharing my personal information as well. So let us make that clear. You know, what are we Jamaican? So that's my response video to this. I'll post this on my channel as well, and then we take it from there. All right. So big up on yourself. Hold on, I have to play my tune. I have to play my tune. Hold on. Listen. If we find out them a demon in the city, when it hard boy down in a deep and iniquity, keep clear down mix up in and iniquity. Step in on the world, but to feel in it. I am a feet, and I want to see it again. I am a see, but then I see I am a kind of a see it. See them a pre man in the city. If we find out them a demon in the city, when it hard boy